Okay, so good morning. Today we have discussed how to draw the influence line diagram for the truss. We have considered one example. This is the truss. Of course, this is the through type truss. At support A, we can say that the one hinge is there, another support B, another hinge is there, and the span. Let us we have considered this is 4 meter, 4 meter, 4 meter and 4 meter. Okay, equal span 4 meter. Total span is equal to, that is capital L, is equal to 16 meter, and height is also 4 meter. That means the angle is 45 degree. This is 4 meter, this also 4 meter. Now we can find out the forces, or we can say that we can draw first of all the ILD for the say horizontal members. That is this is the top chord member, and this is the bottom chord member, and these are the diagonal member and vertical members. Okay, so we have considered here this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the I have given the number to the members. Then this is A, that is the support A. Then this is 6 number, 7 number, 8 number and B. Okay, so if I want the force, or we can say that the ILD for this member, say 2 to 3, and then 2 to 3, 6 to 7 and 3 to 6. Okay, so to find out this using the method of section, I have taken the section. This is section say 1 1. Okay, and when we cut the section, this member, that is the force in the member 2 3, it will be appear. That means we can say that the force in member 2 3, diagonal member 3 2 6, and we have assumed that the direction is away from the point of application, that means the tensile. This is the assumption. And this member is also cut, that is 6 to 7, that is also we have considered the tensile. And if the answer is negative, that means it is compressive. Okay, so we have considered this truss. This is the section 1 1, and we can find out the ILD. We can draw the ILD for 2 3 member, 3 6 member and 6 to 7 member. I have taken the section, and we have considered the unit load, that is the point load acting on the left side of the section. That means this portion, say unit load may be acting at 1 kilonewton at support A, or 6 number, because this is the left portion, and right portion in equilibrium. And when we have considered the right portion in equilibrium, how many forces are there? One is the force in the member 3 to 2. This is the force in member 3 to 2 or 2 to 3. Force in member, that is the diagonal 3 to 6, this one, and the force in member, we can say that the 6 to 7. These are the 3 members. Okay, and one reaction is there, that is the reaction at support B, that is RB. Okay, and here RA is there, that is the reaction at support A. Now when we consider this portion in equilibrium, that means the unit load is on the left side of the section, and this portion in equilibrium, there are 3 forces, 1 2 and 3, and the reaction RB. Okay, now if I want to find out let us say force in the member this 6 7, when I take the moment at this point, what happens? Moment of this force, that is the force in member 3 2 is 0. Moment of this force 3 6 is also 0, and moment of this force is there, that is this force, say force in the member 6 7 multiplied by 4 meter. Okay, and one more reaction is there, moment is there, moment of RB is there, that is RB multiplied by, this is 4 plus 4 8. Okay, so let us start the problem. I can take the section 1 and consider left side. Consider the left side of section is subjected to unit load. On left side unit load is there, and consider right portion in equilibrium. We have considered the unit load on the left side and right portion in equilibrium. So apply the equilibrium equation. Summation of moment at joint 3, say moment at joint 3 is equal to 0. So moment of this force is 0, moment of this force is 0, and moment of this force, that is the force in member 6, 7, this one, multiplied by 4 meter into 4, because the height is 4 meter. This is the 4 meter. So this multiplied by this, it rotated in clockwise direction. We have considered right portion in equilibrium, that's why minus sign. Then RB multiplied by this, RB multiplied by 4 plus 4, because we take the moment at this point. So it rotated in anti-clockwise direction. This will be rotated in clockwise, this will be rotated anti-clockwise, that's why plus RB multiplied by 8 is equal to 0. And from this we get the force in the member 6, 7 is equal to 8 meter, 8 divided by 4 RB. That means 2 RB. Force in the member 6, 7 is equal to 2 times of RB. Now this equation is applicable when x is equal to 0, that means at this point, and x is equal to L, that is 4 meter at this point, because we have considered the unit load on the left side and right portion in equilibrium. Therefore this equation is applicable when x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 meter. This is the range. Okay, now we can shift the load. This load is shifted to this position. Now this is the position. We have shifted the load on the right side. 1 kilonewton load will be shifted to the right side of the section, and left portion in equilibrium. We have considered this portion in equilibrium. How to start? Now again repeat the same procedure. Section 1 as it is. Unit load is on right side. And left side of the section in equilibrium. That means in this case we have considered this portion skip, and this portion will be considered in equilibrium. How many forces are there? Again, this is the one force, this is the another force, and this is the third force. Okay, and our aim is to find out the force in which member? We have taken the this member, that is the 6, 7. Okay, again repeat the same procedure. We have take the moment at point joint 3, so that moment of this force which is passing through the same point 0, moment of this diagonal member is also 0, moment of this force is equal to okay. So summation of moment at same point at joint number 3 is equal to 0. What we are getting? We are getting, say here, this force multiplied by this distance. That means the we have considered the left portion in equilibrium, and that's why this multiplied by in anti-clockwise direction. Therefore it is minus force in member 6, 7, multiplied by 4 meter into 4 meter. Then moment of this force is 0, moment of this force is 0, moment of RA is there. So moment of RA is equal to RA, it will rotate in this direction and it will rotate in this direction, clockwise direction. So RA multiplied by, we have taken moment about this, that's why 8. So plus RA multiplied by 8 meter is equal to 0. And from this we get the force in member 6, 7 is equal to 8 divided by 4 multiplied by RA positive. Okay, that is 2 times of RA. Okay, that means the force in member 6, 7 is equal to 2 times of RA. But what is the limit? X is equal to, here we have put the point load on the right side and left portion in equilibrium. That's why it is, what is the value of X? X is equal to 4 plus 4, 8 meter to 16 meter. This is 12 meter, this is 16 meter. So the range of X is equal to 8 meter to 16 meter. This is the range. That means this equation is applicable for 8 to 16 meter and this equation is applicable for 0 to 4 meter. Okay, now when we have considered force in member 6, 7, we get the, okay, so repeat the same procedure, we get the two equations. Just a minute. We are getting two equation. First equation, force in member 6 to 7, that is equal to 2 times of RB. Okay, 2 times of RB. But here X is equal to 0 to 4 meter. What is the value of RB? We know that. What is RB? If there is a point load, that's why it is X divided by L. L is the total length of the truss. And RA is equal to L minus X divided by L. This is the formula. Okay. Therefore, put the value here. We get RB is equal to X by L. So, force in member 6, 7 is equal to 2 times of, we can say that RB is equal to X divided by L. Now, I put X is equal to, when I put X is equal to say 0, X is equal to 0, we get 0. That means the force in member 6, 7 is equal to 0. When I put X is equal to 4 meter, force in member 6, 7 is equal to, X is equal to 4 meter. So 2 multiplied by X is equal to 4 meter divided by L is equal to 16. That is the force span of 4 meter. So 16. So we get 1 by 2, 0.5. We get 0.5. Okay. This is the limit, 0 to 4 meter. Then we can apply the another equation when we have considered the left portion in equilibrium and load on the right side. In that case, F67 is equal to, formula is again same, 2 times of RA. But what is the value of RA? RA is equal to 2 into L minus X divided by L. This is the formula. And what is the range? X is equal to 8 meter to X is equal to 16 meter. So force in member 6, 7 is equal to 2 multiplied by, what is L? L is equal to 16 meter divided by X divided by L is equal to again 16 meter. Okay. Now when I put X is equal to, X is equal to 8 meter, X is equal to 8 meter, force in member 6 to 7 is equal to 2 multiplied by 16 minus 8 divided by 16. So it is 8, that is 1 by 2. So its value is 1. Is it correct? 16 minus 8, that is 8. 8 by 16, that is 1 by 2. 2 cancel, we get 1. Okay. Similarly, when I put X is equal to 12 meter, x is equal to 12 meter. That means we have considered in this case x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, x is equal to 8 meter, x is equal to 12 meter, and x is equal to 16 meter. So when I put x is equal to 12 meter, in that case force in member 6, 7 is equal to 2 multiplied by 16 minus 12 divided by 16, that is equal to, so 4 2 8 divided by 16, that is 0.5. okay, and last, when I put x is equal to 16 meter, that is A and B, we get force in member 6, 7 is equal to 2 multiplied by 16 minus 16 divided by 16, so it is 0. We get the how many values we are getting? Force in member 6, 7 is equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. okay, force in member 6 to 7 is equal to 4 meter, it is 0.5. x is equal to, we get the 4 meter. Similarly, if I have put F67 is equal to 8 meter, its value is 1, its value is 1, so 1.0. if I have put x is equal to 8 meter, F67 is equal to, it is again 0.5, again put 0.5, just a minute, minus, the answer is plus I, okay, 0.5 when x is equal to 12 meter, and if I have put F67, if I have put x is equal to 16 meter, that is the A and B, we get again 0. Six, 7, it is 1, 1, correct. Okay, so let us draw the ILD for the member. Now for this you can extend the lines, okay, draw horizontal line, okay, for the member, sorry, 6, 7, this point is 6, this point is 7, okay, 6, 7. So what is the force in member? X is equal to 0, it is 0, x is equal to 16, it is 0. That means at x is equal to 0, its value is 0, x is equal to 16, its value is 0. When I put x is equal to 4 meter, it is 0.5, it is 0.5. okay, when I put x is equal to 8 meter, it is 1, it is 1. okay, when I put x is equal to 12 meter, it is 0.5, and when I put x is equal to 16 meter, it is 0. That means we can draw the ILD for 6 to 7 member. This is 0.5, this is 1, then again 0.5 and 1. This is the ILD, influence line diagram for the member ILD for force in member 6, 7. Similarly, repeat the same procedure and find out the force in this member also. How to find out force in this member? We have taken the, for example, when I have taken the moment at this point, what happened? Moment of this force is 0, moment of this force is 0, and moment of this force is there. That is force in member 2, 3 multiplied by 4 meter. Then we have considered the load, unit load on left side. We have considered right portion in equilibrium and find out the relation between the RB and this force. Then we can shift this unit load on the right side of the section and left portion in equilibrium, repeat the same procedure and find out the force in the member. We can say that the 2, 3. Repeat the same procedure. Thank you.